Hello, everyone. My name is Miss Muller, and I am here to give you a brief overview of our course and our Canvas page. I will be reviewing this again the first day of class, but in case you all want to see this early, this is why I'm making this video. So Stat 70 is specifically the co-requisite for elementary statistics. That means that you're taking some section of Stat 1070. This class consists of pretty much just supplemental material for you to be able to understand your main class better. There's times we will be doing review material from things from before the class, as in like algebra, real numbers. A lot of the time, we will be just slightly behind the real class. It's possible that we will also be ahead, but basically, this is a place for you to come to. You do 2 days of lecture a week and then 2 days with my workshop, where we are going to be doing lots of practice problems individually and together as a class. And so, this is just to really help solidify everything that you need to know for elementary statistics. This Canvas page is where a lot of important material is going to be. There's not too much for this that's going into this course. You pretty much just need to bring your workbook, which I'll explain soon, every day to class, and you're good. But I still want to get into a little bit more detail than that. So some of the important pages that are highlighted here on the front page, this is what you should see when you log into our Canvas, section 4. I am teaching another section of it. You'll see that it highlights the announcements page. Nothing's there right now. There will be once this video is posted. The syllabus, which I will highlight briefly, the modules tab, which I will show you what should be available to you now, and then, of course, where you saw this video in the Kaltura course gallery, that is where we'll have any videos. I don't expect there to be any other videos, but in case we have to go virtual someday, there probably will be something that will show up there. So then if you also scroll down, big photo of me, couldn't make it smaller, and then information about myself. So let's go to that syllabus tab so we can learn a little bit more about the class. There's information about where we're meeting, what time we're meeting, information to contact me, my office hours, and some general important dates. But what's really important on this page is that workbook that you are going to have to purchase from the bookstore. It's not technically a textbook, but it is a workbook of problems that was created by 3 of the math faculty members at AUM specifically for this course. These co-requisite courses, which are pretty much available for all of the 100 level courses, are new this semester. And so this is designed as a way to improve the passing rates of those in elementary statistics. And so there's a lot of different practice problems that are available in here, and a lot of our class days are going to be filled with doing problems from this specific workbook. Don't pay too close attention to what chapters it tells you, because this is from these chapter references are from an older version of the textbook that you're going to be using in 1070. So don't worry too much about that. But basically, there's going to be different practice problems, examples that we will discuss in class, and then exercises for you to work on. There's all sorts of things that we will get to work on all semester long, where the first 2 weeks will focus on reviewing properties of real numbers and such, and then we will get into the statistics after Labor Day weekend. So this is going to be a huge part of the class, like I mentioned. We're pretty much going to be doing a short lecture at the beginning of class, where I put lecture in quotes because you don't have to take notes, and it's most likely on things that you already know. It's just reviewing the material that we are going to be covering in practice problems for the day. A lot of the day is going to be filled with working with classmates on these workbook problems, but there are possibly going to be other group activities that I will create for you all. And so essentially, all that we are doing in our class is going to be a little bit of lecture, lots of worksheets and activities. And then on Thursdays, every single Thursday this semester, there will be a quiz. So it's going to be a quiz on the previous 1 or 2 classes worth of material. And this accounts for about a fourth of your grade in this class. A fourth of your grade is doing the quizzes, which are being graded for accuracy. A fourth is for doing the in-class assignments, which is most likely the workbook, as well as some group activities every once in a while. And then half of your grade is just attending and participating. So this is a very well, I will say it should be a very easy A/B for the class. You just need to attend, you just need to pay attention, you just need to attempt the problems, and where your grade could waver between an A and a B and possibly a C is how well you do on the quizzes. So you'll just need to study a little bit for those quizzes, but there's no extra homework, no extra textbooks, no exams, at least in this workshop. That is all for your main lecture in 1070. There's a lot of information here that you can read on your own and that we'll probably discuss in class, but the tentative schedule is the last important thing here on the syllabus. You'll see that every Thursday a quiz shows up. And then we have a few days off this semester. We have a 5-day weekend for Labor Day because we don't have classes on Fridays, and then we have the Monday and the Tuesday off for Labor Day weekend. And then we have a whole week off for Thanksgiving break. So we're just basically going to be cruising through the semester, working on problems, taking quizzes, getting to know your classmates, finding study buddies, all that kind of stuff without really having to worry about too much extra material associated with this workshop. Now, the modules tab is probably where you're going to go relatively frequently. The modules tab does have some student resources available. You're probably going to have these minimized most of the semester. They're just very general resources, plus a reminder to check out that Kaltura course gallery if you want to review this video again. But what really is important are these weekly modules that are going to appear. Now, there's only one assignment, at least so far this semester. I think it will only be the only assignment where you'll have to upload something to Canvas, and that's this scavenger hunt, which I will explain day one of class. Besides that, you're going to be seeing this structure of what material we're learning for the day. After class, I will post the completed notes. You're not required to take notes in class, but if you want to review what we discussed, it will be available to you. And then everything else will say grade only. And those are just specific places for me to put that 25. I just realized something silly. You're supposed to be there and you're supposed to be there. Hope I didn't do that for all the other ones. But anyway, there is an attendance and an in-class for that 50% attendance, 25% in-class, and then the grade for the quiz will go up here as well. So I'm mainly just going to be uploading grades to Canvas. There's nothing too much that you'll need to do here on the Canvas page unless you want to read the announcements and you want to download those notes. Besides the day one scavenger hunt, which by the way is not a scavenger hunt of the school, it's a scavenger hunt of the Canvas page. So yeah, I mean, I'll be reviewing this again in class when we meet, but that's pretty much all you need to know about this class. These courses were designed to help those who typically struggle in their math courses. This is the first semester that the co-requisite courses are being offered, and I hope that I have designed it in a way that is going to be very beneficial and helpful to you. So please take advantage of my office hours, take advantage of emailing me, and take advantage of all the help I offer in class. I hope that you will enjoy this semester, and I look forward to meeting you all week one.